it's Justine, and today we have all of the brand new iPhone 14 Pluses in the studio, and we're gonna check them out. I am so excited. As you guys know, the new iPhone 14 has been released. We have the iPhone 14 Pro, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the iPhone 14, and the iPhone 14 Plus, which was the one that they were releasing later on after the other iPhone 14s, and they're here! So we have all of the colors. We've got the Midnight, we've got the blue, the red, the purple, and the Starlight. And we also have some accessories. We've got all of these cases to check out as well. So we'll see how these match up with the iPhone 14 Plus. So we have the Midnight, the blue, the red, the purple, and the Starlight. Let's unbox. Oh, here it is. This is Midnight. Midnight looking extra shiny. Look at that beauty. So the iPhone 14 Pluses obviously are the bigger version of the iPhone 14, and this is a new size for them in that range. I do have a full video review on all of the iPhone 14s. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description. The real difference though is, of course, if you do want to have the telephoto lenses, the iPhone 14 models do not have telephoto. They do only have the 2 cameras, and they also don't have the dynamic island. So they do still have the notch from the previous versions. 1 down, 4 to go. I love the blue color. Now I did have the 14 in this blue color, and it is just so pretty. This might be one of my favorite colors. Look at it. It's so great. It's like the most perfect baby blue color. So here it is. So here's the size difference between the 14 Plus and the 14. You can see there is a pretty significant size difference, and this really does make a difference when you are using these devices for browsing, for reading, and for text messages and things like that. Like that little bit of screen real estate does go a long way. And then here's the Plus next to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so you can tell that obviously it is missing one of the camera lenses, but it is pretty much the same size as that device. Now it's time to open up the product red. Let's check it out. It's always interesting to see the different colors of the product red because they always do vary slightly between the different models. Whoa! This is like, okay, so I saw this at the event, but for some reason, I don't remember it being so vibrant. This is like, it's like almost like hurting my eyes. Like I can't even focus on the red. It's like it's so bright. I love it. This could quite possibly be my favorite red that they've ever done. They've got the product red label. No red sticker though. This red is awesome. I can't get over it. I just want to keep staring at it. It looks so good. So from the archives, we have pulled the iPhone 8 Plus. Now this is a deep red color, which I actually also really like. So bright, what a great red. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate the tiny little camera? Look at it. Look at those rounded edges on that 8. Time for purple. Ooh, it's such a nice like light purple. It's like a beautiful lavender lilac. So this purple is a very light purple color. So it's not like the super deep purple that is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So here is what both of the purples look like next to each other. Very, very different purples. Got our deep purple and our not deep purple at all. Both beautiful devices. It may be hard to tell in this light because the studio lights are very, very bright, but it is in fact purple, just a very light purple. Now it's time for Starlight. Ooh. So the Starlight is such an interesting color because it's not quite silver, but it's also not quite gold. It's Starlight. So it does have a very warm hint to it, but yet it's not silver, it's not tan. I don't even know what color it is. So it's so hard to even explain what the color is like unless you actually see it. This looks nice. I really like this color. See, this I feel like would be the color that I would have gotten if I was getting the iPhone 14 Plus because I couldn't decide if I wanted the silver or the gold, and I wouldn't have had to have decided. I would have basically have gotten both. Best of both worlds right here. So you can tell along the aluminum edge that this is a little bit more of a warmer color. So it's not quite silver, not quite gold. So we have the gold iPhone 13 and the silver iPhone 14. So you can see the colors between them it's basically like right in the middle. Put those two together, you've got Starlight. So here's all of the colors all lined up. So we've got our midnight, our blue, our red, our Starlight, and our purple. And I'm curious for you guys, which color is your favorite? I think if I had to pick, I think it's gonna be the blue. There's something about this blue that's like so beautiful. It's a baby blue, but yet it has a little bit more saturation. I do like these phones when they have like a brighter color. Like I like that these are kind of a soft, a little more muted, a little light, but these ones are like super aggressive and like, hi, hello, we have bright colors over here. So these two I think are actually my favorite, the red and the blue. It is also kind of crazy because having these all together, you can actually see the color differences. The Starlight next to the purple, it really does show off more of the purple tint to this phone. Now let's open up the cases and see what they look like on all of the phones. Ooh, I love this color. It's so dark. It's almost like a black. So if you were looking to get like a dark color case, the midnight is pretty close to a black color. That looks nice. It's a storm blue. Let's open her up. Yeah, I like this storm blue color. This is probably my favorite combo. Look how good it looks. Red on red. That looks fresh. Yep, that looks so nice. Like I love these matching reds. Like they did a really great job on the red this year. Okay, now we've got one of the leather cases for the Starlight. Brown leather. This is actually pretty nice. What a nice combo. This keeps giving me some like serious Western vibes. Like, where's my cowboy hat? That's fresh. Look at that. Last one, we've got the purple. Oh, that purple looks so good. I'm so sad. When I went to the Apple store, I bought one of these, but I bought it for the wrong phone. So I need to go return it so I can actually get the right size for my phone. Purple on purple. Yes, yes, love this. This combo also fantastic. They did a really great job color matching, which I guess it's Apple, so they have that ability. And here we have it, our full lineup with their cases. I think they all look great. Okay, so now, other question, what is your favorite case combo? I'm gonna say, I think the purple. The purple looks great. I like that purple combo. They look really good. Well, this is just a first look at some of the colors. I do have a bunch more iPhone videos that I have made over the past few weeks. So if you guys want to check those out, I will put them here on the end screen. But I'd love to hear from you guys though in the comments below. Let me know who got an iPhone 14 this year. Is this something that you've been waiting for? Have you been waiting for the Plus? I am pretty excited about this lineup. I think it's really great that they did decide to do a larger model. I know there are a lot of people who are upset that they didn't decide to do a mini version this year, but instead they went the opposite direction. We now have a larger Plus lineup. So thank you again for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.